upstairs.
There we go. And start our little thingy. Wherever I find it at. Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. We need one with better music.
We're gonna get it there. I'm working on it. Joel, what's up, man?
What's up, Joel? For those that are tuned in right now, 6 of y'all, just give us a few minutes trying to at least get 10 or more in here. Oh, damn. Never mind. It's at 13.
There we go.
Hey, you guys hear me good?
Yeah, we can hear you,
Gotcha.
old man.
How you guys doing?
Good. Oh, well.
So
welcome.
Make sure if you're in here, drop a comment so we know.
Uh-oh.
What you do? You break something? Or are you all trying to tackle a dog?
Oh, we got Bruce, Justin Sellers. We got Butchie Poo.
Hey.
Butch.
Butch was telling me he was on the water today and got a few.
Oh, he's such a lucky guy.
Killing it, man.
Killing it.
He's going to be the new king, man. He's on guide status now. We can't compete with that.
Hey, so those of y'all that comment and we can't see your comment, please allow StreamYard to access your Facebook so we can see who you are, because I don't know who you are, or Joel or Steve, we won't know. So we would like to interact with you and answer your question, because Facebook user and the thumbs up, I don't know who you are.
We appreciate thumbs up, but
yeah.
You are.
So, all right, fellas, you ready?
Yeah, let's get it started.
Welcome everybody to Legion of Anglers, Legion Live, episode 4, tournament overview, special announcement, and other good stuff we throw in. We try to make this short and sweet so you guys be with your family and do what you gotta do. If it goes over, legitimately, we can kind of work that, but we're trying to keep it within an hour. We don't want to bore you. So, that being said, we'll pass it off to Steve, let him start off, and we'll go from there.
Good evening, folks. Let's lay it out. So, if you hear a bunch of cereal noise in the background, that's just my son pouring a giant bowl of Reese's Puffs that he will not eat all of. It'll just lay there on the counter. So, thank you, son, for the background audio. All right. But for tonight, what are we going to do? Well, we're going to talk about the tournament for tomorrow, which is Gladius, round 1. We're going to touch on some other things we think you might be interested in out there. One is the KBF July Snakehead Challenge, still going on right now. Still a special tournament that is the first one that I'm aware of that's been in our area that we're going to put on for you as well. That should be a fun one. But the majority of this is going to be to go over about tips for tomorrow, the reports we've heard up till today, and aside from that, the pitfalls that we want to help you all avoid during the actual tournament tomorrow. So we're going to go over common mistakes that we've seen and make sure that we do our best to prepare to make those. So, on that note, I guess I'll kick things off. The 3 approved types of bump boards. What are they, fellas? Throw the names out there, man.
Catch.
There you go. You got the Catch 32. All right. In September, Catch will 36-inch out.
I'll be right back. I'll go get it.
For right now, the 32. Aside from that, we have my go-to, which is the Fray Bill. The Fray Bill also goes up to 36 inches, and that's the one that kind of extends itself outward. 2 pieces together, but extends. And then the last one, aside from the Catch and the Fray Bill, is going to be your yak gear. So it's kind of late, but if you still need one at this point, look into a buddy who's not fishing tomorrow and see if you can borrow one. Because at this point, it's probably too late in the day for you to go out and get one. Now, with that being said, Elmer and Joel, what are some of the common mistakes? If you can just give one, then I'll jump in and jump through a bunch of others. What are some common mistakes you've seen people make when they're trying to measure their snakehead?
Tags on the fish. No tags on the fish. Got to be around the fish, but it's also got to be legible.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Make sure you have the correct identifier card, the correct code. Make sure it's legible. And someone did ask us earlier today, hey, can I handwrite the code onto the identifier card? Yes, no problem at all. Just make sure it's the right identifier card and make sure it has the correct code on it. Then you're good to go. What other common errors we got out there for folks trying to measure their snakehead? I still got a few in my head.
What do we got? The one with the lip grippers?
Not yet.
Not yet.
That's a common mistake.
Yes. So we allow people to use their lip grippers when they're measuring a fish because you're trying to handle a live snakehead. I can't imagine how many fish we would all lose if we couldn't at least keep them on lip grippers. But one mistake we did run into fairly frequently in the last tournament is that it's like we get it. It's super difficult to actually handle a snakehead and control them. So the adrenaline's pumping. You try to get them on the board, trying to measure them, get back to fishing. The tension's high when you're in a tournament. So we get it. But when it comes to lip grippers, make sure that the lip gripper itself is not what's touching the end of the bump board, the fence of the bump board. Got to make sure that it's the ball or the fish's mouth that's against the fence of that bump board. Okay, that's another common mistake we saw out there. Now, let's see, aside from that, another big one I saw was folks didn't get the entire bump board itself or the entire length of the fish in the actual photo. So if you check in a cache and say, hey, this is a 31-inch, but we can only see up to the 29-inch mark because of the way you framed the photo, 29 is the best we can do for you folks because we can't get to verify. So we give you the longest length that we can verify. So that's another one. So we talked on the types of bump boards that can be used, some of the common errors like not having the fish flush against it, having the lip grippers in the way, not having the whole fish in the photo, and having the tag on the fish. Can't have the tag on the fish. We need to be able to see that fish's pattern.
Yeah.
What else we got? I know there's one or two.
I know you went over the bump boards real quick. So
yep.
One thing is you're using the frail bill. You need to make sure that it's extended. Well, this is the broke one. Somebody broke. I don't know what to tell about this, but
it's all that strength you got, man. Ripped it in half.
Hey, even with the yak gear one, make sure the clips are like locked in too.
Yep.
That way it's fully sturdy and whatnot.
All right, so it's extended. It's locked in all the way. I know you can't see it. I could zoom all the way out, but I don't feel like it. But yeah, that's frail bill. I actually went ahead and got the catch 32.
There you go.
Now, this makes it easier. You can get this identifier holder on Fish USA, and you can put your tag in there and do all the good stuff. And it slides up and down. Doesn't get in the way. You don't have to worry about anything, and it folds in.
Yep.
So the other common mistake, I think what we're saying that some people lost fish. So I mean, when you're using your lip gripper, you got to have it a certain way to hold it. Otherwise, if you don't have it on, they're gonna flop off. Mm-hmm. So, do we want to go over the donkey leash now, Steve? While you're talking, or you just want to wait?
Yeah, go ahead and hit him with the donkey leash because I want to make sure he understands the difference between a donkey leash and a stringer.
All right, so when you guys are using, I've seen some pictures with stringers through the gill's mouth of the fish mouth, and you don't want to do that. So this right here is what you use. You clip it. It's sort of like a, what do you want to say, lip gripper, and it locks down. Mm-hmm. Now it has a loop. You can loop it through your whatever you got on your kayak. I have an H rail, so it's just looping on there. So if the fish flops off, you can still pull the fish back. It locks in pretty good. So it's something you guys can invest in. It's on Fish USA. I can get you a link. Just send me a message, and I'll get you the link to it. And if you guys sign up for KBF, you can use your discount code or whatever to get your 10% off from Fish USA.
So I'm gonna add to that, Rashawn. Do not use stringer. I made a mistake of using a stringer during these tournaments. The Medusa and the KBF, I both got disqualified in those. All right, I could have gotten first place, but the stringer messed me up. Do not use a stringer.
Hey Joe,
I was gonna mention that, but I was waiting for you, Joe.
That is it right there.
I didn't want to mention it, but I heard you saying it.
It's all good. It's all good.
So I'm trying to think what else. We went over the fish up. Somebody said upside down.
Yes, that's a good one to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you measure from left to right. I think we all learned that. So head that way. I seen people doing it the opposite. I don't know. It's supposed to be left to right. We did the video. It's in our rules, so you can click it. And then make sure the fish is not on its belly or not, and not backwards. I'm trying to think what else is there. I don't know. You know, I'm trying. You guys missing anything? Oh,
I don't think so. I think we hit all the points on like the common mistakes we see. I think we get into right now, and I'm trying to keep up in the chat, folks. So bear with me, but I'm trying to catch up to you in there. And I guess the next thing we can hit is what we've seen in terms of weather and fishing reports so far. So I'll go first, and if y'all have recent reports, man, jump in. I talked to Butch. Butch was out on the water today. He got 2 of them, but he was also off the water by around 11 or 11:30, something like that. And for the Eastern Shore, I know that y'all did get a significant amount of rainfall, so the water's going to be high out there. Don't know how high, but definitely high. But people are still catching right after the rain like Butch was. So they want to give y'all some hope out there. Y'all can still get on some fish. How about Virginia, fellas? What y'all get down there? Did the weather hit you at all?
Not really.
No. So I'm looking at the weather for tomorrow. From first light to 12, it looks good for everybody that's fishing down here. High tide is about 7:30-ish. I don't know. I mean, we didn't get no rain, so it didn't affect how much water we got or how high the tide is going to be and whatnot. But it looks good for tomorrow for the most part.
So I'm going to add on to that, JR. So for the Virginia folks, I did go out yesterday during high tide. It looked like low tide. I don't know if that's going to change for tomorrow, though.
Well, yeah, it's
Was that evening or morning, Joe?
That was evening.
Yeah, evening kind of look like low tide when it's high. In the morning, you'll see the water a little higher than usual.
I know we've missed something.
what you got?
Read the rules, fellas.
Oh yeah,
Read the rules.
and
Yeah.
that good.
Totally.
When it comes to KBF, like we all check that box. I say we because it includes me. We all check the box that says I read, acknowledged, and will adhere to the rules. So it's like I've seen some heartbreakers. Joel already gave you one. Butch actually made it into first place. He had one of the best, if not the best, snakehead days I've ever seen in my life. Went from 8th place to first place in a single day.
An epic comeback.
And then got knocked back down because some of his fish just weren't in line with the rules, man. So when we say we're serious about building the professionalism of the community, we are. And that's part of the game is we want to find every way we can to make this foolproof for any kind of cheating because we're here to protect your money as well as put on this event. So when it comes to the rules, make sure you read them. Make sure you read them. It's all in there.
And the fine print.
And
I'll make it large print.
Uh-oh. We might have an addition to this live stream right here in a moment. Hold up. Now. There she is. What's up, baby?
Hi.
You just couldn't sleep the turn.
Cabbage. Oh.
Lights my fire.
Hold on. Rashawn is chanting cabbage, and Erica says she'll buy all the stuff for cabbage if you'll make it.
I'll make it. It
There
just
you go.
doesn't take much.
Yeah, if y'all haven't had my wife's cooking, man, I feel for you a little
There.
bit.
I'm
Whoa.
black.
Whoa.
We need the warm light. I wasn't working with that light.
Man.
So you said read this fine print. I'm like, why not make it large print?
We can't make it that easy. Huh?
Oh my god.
Gotta make it work.
It's like those commercials. You're like, yeah, and it'd be like, oh, damn. If I take this, what? Oh.
Oh, Jared says hi, boss lady.
Hi.
All right, so we've hit the tournament tomorrow morning. What time do we kick off, fellas?
5:30.
5:30.
It's going to be a nice early day for us. We're looking forward to checking your catches early today.
Please make sure they're correct. I don't want to disqualify anybody.
You don't have. Are you fishing tomorrow?
No.
I would say wait a whole second.
No, like
This is not what we talked about.
LOA, Legion of Anglers, we won't fish our own tournaments. Like if it's hosted by somebody else, hey, we're there, man. But when it comes to our own tournaments, we won't be in it. We're here to judge, provide the experience, not get out there and actually
I was
fish
say,
it.
we got some good mom.
Yeah. What's that question say from Justin right there?
He said, you have to be a part of KBF to participate in the tournament. No, you don't really have to.
No, so here's the delineation. For our tournaments, the ones put on by LOA, you don't have to be a member of KBF, but you do have to be a member of the LOA club on Fishing Chaos, which is free. So it's not really a big deal. Just do a few clicks.
That's a lot of rules.
There is a lot of rules. But when it comes to the actual KBF membership, you wouldn't need that until the championship. And if you get a bag fish limit in any of our any of our tournaments or any of the KBF tournaments, you're qualified to come to the championship. So we plan to see pretty much all of y'all there. We hope to see all y'all there, so get on it. But to fish the KBF tournament, the answer is yes. You have to be a KBF member. And to fish our tournaments, no, you don't. But when it comes for championship time, then yes, you will.
Jared has a question.
Jared has a question. What made you guys decide to run the tournament to 8 p.m.?
The last time.
This is easy because look, you got a chance to catch. You can go home and go back out. You got the morning and evening bite.
Yep.
Mhm.
Last turn. They changed it to 8.
So last time we had an issue with lines being out. What time during this tournament is 8 o'clock? Is
8 o'clock.
it? You must be your fish must be submitted to us
By
or through the app by 8 o'clock.
All right.
That's why it's 8 o'clock.
By before the clock strikes 8 o'clock. Like that second before has got to be in for it to count.
7:59:59.
But so that answers the question why we changed it to 8 o'clock. Nice, even, shouldn't create too much confusion out there. But the reason we decided to do like an all-day tournament, like say you only had the morning to fish or you only had the evening to
And your
fish.
spot is garbage, and you need to go somewhere else.
That's a good point.
Like when I got stuck.
Go somewhere more muddy like Rashawn likes it. Okay.
Oh,
That way that way you have time.
Or your wife is
To-
making
to-
you
to
take your
fish.
kids to birthday parties, and you can only go in the afternoon.
All of the above. Yes. So we're trying to give you all max flexibility to find that time on the water. Now, for you, are there a few hardcore guys that are going to go out there and fish from sun up till 8 o'clock? Yeah, I know you all are out there. I know you all that serious. But we also wanted to open it up to as many people as possible. So if they couldn't do one or the other, they were still able to come out and fish.
Trying to be flexible for y'all, man.
Yeah, all of that. Now, Rashawn, do you want to announce? I think the tournament you're most excited about.
oh yeah. I know Joel and Elmer are excited about it too.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I think this was the first one ever. On
Has to
July
be. Mhm.
24th, we will be holding a hollow body frog tournament only.
Yeah.
Isn't that what you like to fish on?
Oh yeah.
Fish, I don't like it.
It's like Rashawn and I had talked about this. Like, well, maybe we can make an exception. Just this one time, we'll let ourselves fish this tournament. And we're like, nah,
I can't.
no, we'll stay out of this one, man. Even though we really want to fish a hollow body only tournament, we're not going to do it.
Yeah. I know. Look at Joel and Elmer teasing like they reminiscing about the frog eater days. You remember? So yeah, I mean the 24th. So it's gonna be a bass in the snakehead division. So I'm trying to. Either way, you can win. Either way, you catch a bass or you catch a snakehead, you can win.
Yep.
Whatever division you want.
Yep.
And then if it goes well, and what we talked about already, we might have a bass only tournament with a whole bunch of states. I'm not doing the southern states because the bass down there are too big. There's no way we can't. There's no way the northern states can compete. So.
Oh yeah, Butch says he would run it. He would run. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, he might.
Y'all know he only wears his hair down for y'all.
It's because I'm sitting here stationary and I love you guys.
Oh
He
wait,
only puts his hair down when he's live with y'all. That's it.
It gets in the way with everything else I do, and
I'm
then
just saying.
I was like, I'm just looking at you like this, and I can't stand it.
this is all the way on his face.
Yup.
Using the wind.
Every-
So in all our tournaments, if you win a tournament with a Livingston lure, you have the opportunity to win $300.
Tell him again.
$300 with a Livingston lure, and if you catch the biggest snakehead and you on a Livingston lure, that's an additional $200. So you can win $200 and 300, which is 5. You can't beat that.
That's good math.
Damn.
So go and check them out. Livingston Lures. Do a quick Google search. You'll pull them up, man.
That's good math.
It's Freddie B, man. Catches big bass and snakes.
Yep. It's a great opportunity to add several more digits to your payout, man.
And then when you get to the championship and you win on a Livingston Lure championship, extra 700.
It's not. It's the same number of digits.
You see Daddy on there?
What's he say?
It's the same number of digits.
Oh no. Oh yeah, the Hollowbody tournament's coming up. We got a few more in the. Do we want to touch on any more right now? Or we want to keep it quiet for right now. What do you think?
No. We can
Hey,
keep
don't
going.
forget about the TRC covers, the last man standing.
Oh, wait. Oh, that's what we missed. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, old man. Hey, I'm so happy to say that because I had to hear Pops one day, all day.
It was Pop Pop.
Pop. That was it. All day. I was. So if you win 4th place, you're gonna get a gift card for $25 from TRC in any our tournaments. And any of our tournaments, the same thing as Livingston. Eventually, we hope to have more, but we shall see in time. So can't beat that. I'm working, and actually, I gotta tell you this. I want to tell you, I'm working on something with Marine Mat. So if they actually do what they're supposed to do, and you win a tournament, you might get a free deck matting for your.
Ooh.
But I haven't got that. They're trying to work it. So.
Stuff like that.
All right, so we have hit the common pitch of the tournament. We've hit the start and stop time for tomorrow. If y'all have any issues when you're trying to actually check cards in, check catches in, make sure you reach out to us. We're going to be watching the app like a hawk. We're going to be watching our social media messages like a hawk. If you have any questions, have any issues, reach out to us. Do our best to take care of you.
I might actually sign up to be in a tournament so I can get Steven to answer his phone when I text him.
Oof.
Dang.
I have
Hey, pretty girl.
I have nothing for that. Yes.
Damn, Steve.
That's to
Yeah, I
say
know.
that on tournament days, he be on that phone like.
Yeah, that ain't. Yeah, because I mean, like last time, you'd be surprised. It's fine the things you learn actually organizing a tournament, like the amount of time, attention to detail. Like, oh, I didn't think about this. What if this happens? And inevitably, somebody brings it to you. It's like, oh, well now we got to figure this out. So
You're hired.
we're building our skill set really quickly. Yeah,
I would have thought of that.
yeah, you would have. Nothing you don't think of. Okay, fellas, what else do we have, man? I think we've hit most of the high points here.
Oh well.
What have you seen? What have you seen for reports down there? Joel, you said you were out there yesterday on the water. Did you talk about the tide level?
Yeah, the tide level. It was supposed to be high during the evening, but it was low.
Low?
That's what you would see in a low tide, yeah. But I didn't catch any snakehead. I just caught a couple of bass. That was it.
Bassmaster Joe.
Oh, that's right.
But yeah, I mean, the fry balls, the spawn is still on and
Yeah.
off areas.
Yep.
Yes, they're. I did see some of them look like they're pairing up again.
Yeah, I noticed that yesterday, man.
I went up yesterday morning. I did catch one early morning, but other than that, it was kind of tough out there. But I noticed some fry balls, but they wasn't. The mommy didn't want to budge and didn't want to bother, so she just submerged herself into the hydrilla and just went out her way. But I did see a few pairing up again. So be on the lookout for that, and that might throw off the bite a little bit, but there's still some fry balls out there.
Yep.
Those risky fish, man.
Listen, you can't be without making the kids.
They still work on making baby snakes. So, Joel, got people guessing your age in the chat, man. And
I've seen that.
Let them guess. Let them
Listen,
guess.
It says PTRC cover. You win the guess.
I was over here for Juneteenth, and he
Yep.
was the oldest person in our friend group, so we kept calling him Pop Pop.
Oh boy. But it was good times though, I tell you.
Hilarious.
Oh my god. Man, that was good times.
I will make more cabbage if we can call you Pop Pop.
You know, you get down in Jersey, man. Just pop right across the back.
What dessert do you like, Rashawn?
What's that?
What dessert do you like?
Cheesecake.
I'll make cabbage and cheesecake. But what kind of cheesecake?
But she's gonna get you
Regular cheesecake or chocolate, whatever marble. I don't care. As long as it has strawberries and cherries. Because my mom traumatized me when I was younger. Every birthday I had, she had a strawberry cake for herself, not my birthday, so I couldn't eat it.
I don't like dessert. I just like to bake. So wins.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
That's
Cool. Cabbage.
not
Yeah. You said not a cabbage cheesecake.
no.
Oh, I want that. Oh.
But I do have one more thing to put out there, and maybe Rashawn. It's just Tommy's not on the feed. Keep it, folks. Our sponsor is Acor, whose frogs I love to throw, has come out with new model frogs. You may have already seen some pictures out there. If I had a picture handy right now, I would pull it up.
Let me see if I can get it.
The orange for man, that thing looks
What
nice,
is it
dude.
called?
What's it called?
Yeah,
Acor.
everything is sweet. Yeah.
Hold on.
I wish you could post pictures in the chat here and make it a lot easier.
Hey, we want to go over our identifier card that we got made too?
Yeah. Let's actually, we should, if possible,
Instagram.
we should post that to the actual LOA page on Facebook as an image, so that everyone can make sure they have it. No, those are his kicker frogs. He has new topwater hollow bodies that came out. Actually, you know what? The actual LOA. Yeah, he doesn't have one on his account yet.
Hold on, I'll get it to you in a minute. I'm trying to find it.
Okay.
Oh no, here, Acor top with a hollow body.
Those are the old models, though.
You know what?
I appreciate your efforts, though.
Look at you.
But yeah, those new frogs,
Bunch
man,
of
they
words,
look
I don't
nice.
know what they mean.
So let's do this then. So we don't have y'all hanging on here. We did make the new LOA card. At this point, if y'all already have the KBF card, this late at night, if we don't already have it posted, what do you think, Rashawn? You want to go ahead and let?
I mean, if they didn't got it, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be a big deal. I'm not gonna make a big issue about it.
Yeah. So if
And
y'all
your camera's over there, babe.
if y'all go on Acor on Facebook, you can see the new frogs on there. You'll be seeing them a lot better than here. But that orange and silver, man, God, I love that frog. That's a nice looking frog, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
How you go?
Hold on, I'm trying to get it.
If we can't get it, we can just we post it online. People can go there and check it out. Man. But for right now, we ran through everything, man. We might be able to jump over and run out back and get a few more casts in for it.
Oh yeah. But real quick though, on the Livingston, you need to have to download the Sammy app, and you need to be following them on Facebook and Instagram to be qualified for the additional side pots that they got going on. The discount is it's L Legion.
Yep.
That's the code for 20% off.
There you
So
go.
that will help you save some money, some stuff. They got some big glide baits too. So
And Bush said, "Somebody wake up, old man Joel, man."
I stay up.
So
Hey,
yeah.
so
I'm trying to think.
are they going to either use the KBF card or the LOA card?
Well, if you're in the KBF tournament, you know you want to have that.
Yeah.
But if you want, we put in the LOA card because we're trying to make it. This is on some. We're on some pro level stuff right now, so we're trying to get it there. Once we get this instilled to everybody, next year won't be as complicated. Everybody will understand, and then it just be muscle memory and just roll through it.
Yep.
Yep.
So, yeah.
All right.
Let's do this.
I'm trying.
Good luck, everyone.
Yeah.
Yep. Good luck to everyone that's participating, and let's see all them big fish y'all catch tomorrow.
Yeah, can't wait to see them dragons.
Mhm.
I looking forward to mouse catches, man.
Yeah. Somebody just asked, where can I hold on? Hey, Joel, you can get that to him. I know who that is. You can make sure he gets that, right?
No, I ain't getting that one.
He just mad because he
John,
beat
sorry,
you.
John.
Yeah, right.
He
Yeah,
just
no,
mad
No,
because
John,
he
you're
beat
not
you.
getting that one, man.
You on your
You
own,
got me in
John,
second
sorry.
place.
Hey,
I think
Rashawn,
yeah.
Adrian said we need more on the menu than just cabbage, man. So send over a list.
Okay. Werewolf.
Yes, werewolf is what
Oh man.
he sends
I-
me. No, just a wolf. What am I supposed to do with this?
I don't know. I said it to Steve all the time, and then he'd be like, oh, he didn't get it at first, and then like, oh,
That's good. Really?
yeah, I know. Cookies.
That's it, right?
Yep, that's the card, folks. You can see Joel putting up there. We'll get it posted online too.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I'll post it
card
up there.
Yep. But hey, I think that's it, folks.
We got time?
I think
Yeah.
I think we hit all the high point speed ratings. So
You're
what's that?
going live on my Instagram, Sean.
We're going live on your Instagram?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be going live to a different video in a second. But for now, y'all get some rest. Prep your gear. Preparation is the key to success. Tie on new knots. Make sure you do a checklist. Have your net. Have your cards. Have your camera, which is your phone. So you got your phone at this point.
Don't forget them bump boards.
And a waterproof case, bump boards. Make sure.
No stringers.
Yep.
Leave the stringers home.
Leave that at home for real.
Inventory before you leave the house,
Do a physical
and again
inventory.
when loading up your kayak. Physical
Mental-
inventory.
Physical inventory.
And don't strike your truck with a paddle,
Yep.
like happened to me.
Good luck,
That-
folks. Looking forward to seeing the catches, man. Thanks for joining us.
All righty. Y'all go.